Welcome everyone. This is D&D. This is session number 24 of All Gas No Break versus the Mad Mage. In our last episode, our adventurers will come out of this developmental plane, finding themselves shy of two of their members. Nessa and Scamp are nowhere to be found. The only remnants of them actually ever existing is both this black fine silk cloth that the party does know as the portable hole, also the box containing their folding boat, and I did adjust some people's sheets, so now that Higgs has the portable hole and Roxana has the folding boat. The party makes their way back onto the material plane, figuring the Nessa and Scamp duo has to be somewhere here. So they would want them to carry on. Maybe they're further in this level. Maybe they're on a different level. We won't know until the party finds them or doesn't find them, I guess. So yeah, the party finally gets to the bottom of the stairs, leading them to level 3, the Sargaroth level. This one's going to be hard. There's a lot of drow names in here. So, uh, seeing something scurry past them, going one way, the party decides that, hey, let's go check out something else. Finding that there's a room of catacombs with dusty dwarfs, armor, weaponry. It looks like some of them have been pulled out, exposed to the environment, and nothing of great nature in there. They make their way up, finding an explorer who has remnants of spider eggs growing out of his neck with an exit wound. Touching the head, the head is very loose and falls off the body. So, guy is really having a bad day. Then going through, um, they find that their dirt tunnel path has changed into a oddly grassy environment that leads to these Gricks getting their mortal and pestle handed to them. That sounds about right. Yeah.
Mm.
So, nothing back that past that way. The party decides to carry on, finding some quaggalls, finding quick work of them, moving into the next area, finding some mining troglodytes that happen to have someone as watching them mine, make sure they do what they're supposed to. uh the party realizes that there is someone who is there in charge of these things, but Higgs finds out through telepathy that she may not be here for all of the right reasons. Maybe something's holding her back. But that is essentially where last session ended. So I will bring everyone to the current map, and we are moving through here. So this is where we left off as Higgs is talking through Nira in a telepathic manner, translating what she's saying or thinking to the rest of the party. And this is where we leave off or start off. So what would you like to do?
All right, one clerical note here, because I just noticed when you said you messed with the sheets, I hadn't looked at it yet. But so I see the holes in here. One thing that is missing is those 5,000 platinum pieces, but I'll add
Okay.
that to the thing.
I just
Um,
essentially copied and pasted. So
right on. Okay. Um, so at this point,
oh no.
I think. Oh wait, what happened?
I hit an F key. I'm sorry.
Okay. So yeah. So I say, at this point, I'm just gonna actually just start talking aloud, just audibly,
Okay.
not telepathically. So I'm just gonna go like, well, uh, if I'm reading the situation here, I think maybe we can all work something out here. I feel like you would rather not be here, but you're kind of stuck. So you said that we might have arranged a meeting with what's it, Tressa? What's the boss's name?
Trissa.
Mhm.
Trista?
Terrible.
Trissa.
Oh,
Yeah,
Teresa.
okay.
All right. So well, I'm thinking that maybe we can work out like a three-way trade here, deal. Um, mm, I'm sure that for your freedom, Tressa may want a favor, which we might be able to do. And if we do a favor for her to give you your freedom,
I never
then maybe
explicitly said I wanted my freedom, but I'm willing to join you and see how you guys are.
oh, all right. Hold on a second.
Scary monster behind him. Oh. All right. We'll put a. All right.
All right. Well, so as I kind of got interrupted there. So basically, I was just going through that. Like, I figured that we could help her out by maybe getting the way Higgs has interpreted it, reading this situation that Nera doesn't trust him. Obviously, we just met, so like, but he's kind of inferring that um she doesn't want to be there, and
Mm.
so he's thinking that if they have this meeting with her boss, whoever holds her, you know, freedom or whatever, however you want to put it, if we maybe do a favor for them, then maybe they'll do a favor for her and let her go, and then she can help us out with one navigating this level because we just got here, and
Mhm.
from what it sounds like, it's mostly Drow, which kind of looks at outsiders. It would be pretty adversarial throughout the whole level, and she could kind of be our escort in a way, our liaison to the other Drows, and help us out with whatever knowledge that she knows of this area. And then once we get through that to like the next area and looking ahead, then if everything goes well and she wants to remain with us, then that's probably an option.
So, Nira, hearing all this dialogue between Higgs and these other two people, what is Nira feeling at this point? What is she prepared to say, going to say, going to do, knowing that, yeah, these strange people come in and they don't immediately attack someone who's normally viewed as evil?
Well, I mean, I can help them. They can help me. And I, they look like they could probably fight. So I can definitely imagine what they could probably help me in the lower levels.
Mm.
What level are we on, like number wise?
3.
3.
3. Okay, so the 4th level would actually be a higher level. No, would it be a level? How does
Yes.
Higher like
Higher,
difficulty,
yeah,
lower in
elevation.
altitude.
It's a
Yeah.
solid question, and I
Okay.
appreciate it
All right,
because it is confusing.
but
Yeah, that's
they're
what
like,
happens when you go below ground. Your lower is
Mhm.
actually higher, you know.
Mm.
It is basically the upside down.
Mhm.
we could definitely be helpful to one another. So I am perfectly willing to. I was gonna say follow them, but I guess I'm leading them.
Right. So, like I said last time, to your west, there is a statue. Let's see where we at here. There is a bronze relief door. Um, let's see. Neri would definitely know that this is a symbol that was at one point resembles Demathon, your dwarven person. It misses. It's got an indent in it that looks like it would house a gem. Uh, Nearer would know that placing any type of a gem in there would be how to open this door up.
Where's that
Nearer,
at?
uh, it's here.
Okay,
It's
that
not
one.
it's not on the map, but yeah, that's
Okay.
right. That's where it would be.
Okay.
Near you also know that there are definitely some prisoners to the south. Um, and then there's definitely more stuff to the northeast that they come about. So it is up to you where you would like to lead them, what you want to do with these troglodytes.
Well, they should just keep working. We'll tell them they should just keep working, and we shouldn't go through that door because I'm pretty sure if we go through that door right now, it's just trouble.
Okay.
Um, Out of character, I don't actually know how to get to the other level.
Well, nobody
Right.
does. Yeah. That
Right.
is.
So, I was gonna well that what I was gonna say was that Higgs one well, so Higgs would suggest that they go as as soon as possible to talk to Tressa to try to figure out how we're going to handle it from here, and then the other two doors because we had kind of established sort of what was going on in the last session, and Higgs kind of plausible deniability. Like in other words, he's going to ignore anything that might be going on in those other rooms. Because if not, then he knows that he could be provoked into having a different opinion of this or whatever. But um, and it's kind of none of his business. It's kind of how he looks at it, and we've got like more important things to do. So his number one priority would be to arrange a meeting to try to figure out how we're going to handle this.
Hmm.
I feel like doing that right away would be very unwise.
Okay.
Okay.
I think
So
that unless you guys like prove yourself by like uh helping me fix something on the fourth level, she will probably just try to kill you on sight, and me for leading you there.
Nice.
Okay.
But on the fourth level, she has a sister who has been getting up to stuff that she is not a fan of. Uh,
Oh. Okay. Oh, sibling rivalry, so to speak.
so to say, yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So, if we're gonna be leaving from here, I guess. I did look at your character sheet real quick, but I forgot what equipment do you have? What do you like? Are you have a weapon? You don't have? Do you have any weapons? Or I don't know what's going
I've
on
got a
here.
longsword,
Yeah, and
and
you said you had kind of like trashy armor, or
yeah, just
we could definitely
Had I
outfit you.
well, I was gonna say, had I known that, I would have not sold that fucking full set of full plate or whatever. But no, that's I don't know.
only you knew the
But
future.
yeah.
But I go, hold on 1 minute, and I like pull out the hole and I open it up, and then you see me just like dive into it real quick for a second, and then in a minute or two, I emerge back from the hole, and I'm like, here, this might help you out a little bit, and he hands her the great axe of life stealing.
Ooh,
Is
I
it just
forgot.
gonna give me this?
Sure, that
Oh,
we'll
nice.
help you help us. Yes.
Okay, thanks.
Do you have to attune to that? I didn't look at it. I'm
Yeah,
sure you
that's
probably do,
so
don't
you can
you?
use it as a regular great axe until you spend the time attuning to it,
I
finding
do
out
better
Well, we
with
it's
could.
larger weapons,
I
so
mean,
that's fine.
we could do that. I mean, we could. I mean, we could say that she does that now while we're just like kind of gathering our wits about us and what we're going to do and stuff like that. So, if you want, you put that in your inventory here.
What is the what did you say again it was?
It's Matt. Can you do that for
yeah.
her, or I mean,
Yep.
okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to take it out of my great acts of life stealing.
Oh, okay. There
That's
it is.
cool. I forgot we
I
had
found
that.
it.
All right. All right. So
Because I saw
James,
you have heavy. I saw that you have great weapon master too, so I figured that would
Yeah,
Oh,
be
okay.
that's
good
will
for
be
you.
very
So I'm going to
helpful.
take it out of. I'm going to take it out of my inventory here.
so as you're going through this process of going through the hole and you know handing over weapons to a new stranger from the south, you're gonna hear um um is it time in a soft feminine voice, is it time for me to get out yet? I've been here for a while. I know how you like to um deal with your guests. Is it time for me to come out?
No, it's not. I'm guessing this is that elf, right?
Yeah, you Nero
Mhm.
would definitely know that this is the sun elf to the south. She's down there being held up as a prisoner.
God,
As
you're so
a
stupid.
um it's been
Big just kind of like looks at, like he doesn't say anything. He just kind of like looks over to see like the reaction. Kind of sideball.
Just
Like,
shaking my head like I can't believe this girl.
I know it's been like a full day, and you said just a couple hours and you'll let me out. Is it time yet?
No, it's not. I don't. Can we just ignore her? She's so annoying.
Who is that? Is that a
She's a delusional elf who wants to be a drow.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't understand why she'd want to be a drow.
It seems like an odd thing. Is she trapped in there? Is she locked in there? What's the deal?
Sh- She's trapped in there. I mean, we could
Oh,
let her out if you guys want to. It would be pretty funny.
would you get in trouble for doing that? I don't want to ruin any chance we have of a clean breakaway or clean to sever the ties that you will have to undo. I don't want it to be something that could
I
hurt that.
I would probably get in trouble. Yeah.
mm.
So maybe not to doing that would probably be wise.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, I feel like if we let her out, she might just try to go ask Trissa to make her part of the. I don't really understand what she wants, but she'd probably just get herself killed.
I don't have a problem doing the dirty work. I'm fine with that until I can prove my worth.
That's not how it works. Just yell through the door.
Yeah, I can be like that one. We can team up and then take care of what needs to be done, the cooking and the cleaning.
Let's just go. Let's just go, guys.
Hmm.
Oh, well,
Okay, fair
okay.
enough.
Okay. Sure.
All right. Are you heading back to the
Is there by chance Tressa she kind of like rules over this level, you said? Is there anybody else who's maybe like annoying her or anything on this level that like if we take care of this problem for her, we could take back to her and not get killed immediately when we meet her?
I'm not sure if there's anything on this level that she
Mhm.
has pretty good control over this level. She
uh
has everything
near
kind of
go ahead and make
how she wants it.
a history check. I want to see if you remember what's going on with her and her adversaries.
Thank you. I have a horrible memory, so I appreciate the chance.
This is where the dice will dictate if you do remember that and what's going on. So
Um, it didn't go through. That's
Oh
odd.
no.
Oh, there it goes.
So
Oh
you
no.
with an
Uh,
8, that's not that great, but you
Not very good.
remember there's definitely some type of opposition to the west. You you remember like this is the area that you control now. You know there's stuff going on in the next level, and I definitely remember what it's called, where her
Mm.
sister is going off, but you can't exactly remember what's to the west. You've never been there. You know there is some type of an opposition that we're trying to take over. uh that's definitely what you would remember with an 8, but said
Okay.
the
So,
actual forces or who's behind it, you can't remember off the top of your head.
right. So I vaguely recall some troublemakers to the west.
Oh, okay. Look at Higgs. We like trouble. We don't mind trouble.
Mhm.
Should we maybe see what's going on over there, or if we don't want to go to her right away, maybe we just like get a feel for this area and then
yeah, that seems like yeah,
Sounds good to me.
that's the plan.
I'm gonna change maps. This is gonna look a little funny because I had to condense some of this map. Let me move this over here. So as you come north, remember how last time there was a passageway to the east that
Mhm.
went off that I kind of put on that map as a secondary thought. That I will just putting your people in the correct spot. So as you come up to this intersection, I will change maps. This is essentially what you see here. So you're right here. Like I
Hmm.
said, I had to condense the map some. So you came from this area going north. Going this way goes back to the catacombs and stuff like that.
All
Um,
right.
this is like I said, it's if you look at the map, this is like essentially like 4 maps kind of condensed into it. So there are
Mm,
definitely things that are going on that I had to combine. But you see that to more to the east is definitely a it goes back to that tunnels and they're digging out of the mountain and they're trying to maybe make it to a more permanent situation, but this is where it's like a lot more dirt and uh, uh, debris on the ground, all kind of spider webs clung to the ceiling, the walls. Not enough to slow you down, but definitely enough to hinder you some. You do hear some. Yeah, at this point, it'd be kind of familiar rustling around of uh, a similar quadrupedal form.
Hmm.
You would probably easily be able to turn. It's what you faced before. That is more to the northeast. But it definitely opens up to the east somewhat, and kind of a curvy path, not super straight lines. But yeah, if you want to go back to the catacombs and skip over this, that's fine. But just kind of give you an option of other things that are available.
so okay. Where were we like okay, so where were we planning
So
on going? So I don't.
let me move this back to this map. So if you moving back to here, I will. So essentially, if you're right here, uh,
Well,
this
because she
is
said
so
something about something to the west. So, like, is that wouldn't be that would be the opposite direction, right? Because
right.
that's
But this is if you go toward the east, that's what you would see on that from that
oh,
last
like
map.
Oh,
right here.
Oh,
Okay,
Yeah,
all right, I got you. I got you.
gotcha.
like I
Okay,
said,
well, I'll
when I
bite.
try,
Well, what is that the way? And I mean, I guess you probably have to answer that, but
you would know that that is where the Quagos like to reside. They kind of guard over the area. There's also a feeding storage ground where like goblins and maybe hobgoblins are stored and fed
okay.
to
Are they
different.
the hobgoblins and shit?
Yeah, there might be something else over there. Nero, go ahead and make another history check just to
Well, I was
see.
also going to ask her too that, like, because as we exited that room, we would have been stepping over like what 4 or 5 dead ones and shit.
Right.
So I'm like, if we run into any more of these, did they listen to you, or are we going to have to continue to do this? Because I don't know if they were guarding you or preventing you from leaving. I wasn't sure what their role was
No,
here.
they're generally harmless unless you're a goblin.
Yeah.
Oh,
As
okay.
they, so
Okay.
Nero would
Well,
know
these ones
that.
are not a threat to anyone anymore, obviously. But
Yeah.
Nero would know that that those pretty much everything on this side of it doesn't necessarily like her, but won't attack her on sight because they are familiar with her. With a 15 history check, you'll know that normally there are standard giant spiders, and you might see like baby giant spiders that are pretty much the size of like tarantulas, all like floating around, not floating, crawling around the ceiling, the walls, things like that. There's different a different type of spider in there. You've seen them like be on this plane of existence, and then all of a sudden they disappear, and then they come back, disappear and
These
come back.
spiders. I know what they are.
Mhm. You would know what they are,
Mhm.
but you would know that if they find prisoners, goblins, hobgoblins, they might store them over there and then feed them to the face spiders when it's feeding time.
But it doesn't lead to anywhere, though, right? That's just pretty much a
Correct.
dead end. All right, yeah. I
Yes.
don't see
It's
any
just
real
where we
reason.
keep the animals.
It's
Mm.
a feeding pen. Yeah, it's a trough, so to speak. But
No, that's
yeah. Well,
them,
then I don't really.
Drowtown.
All right. All right. Well, I don't see any real reason for us to go that way.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no.
No, I think up and to the west, I think is where we want to go.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, where would they be?
You have to check something just a second.
Mhm.
Damn it. All right. I guess we're moving this way.
Ooh, computer. Why are you glitchy?
So as you come around the corner, and I'm
I mean, I feel
assuming
like, yeah. I was gonna say, unless there's something
Mhm.
here that is a surprise, then I guess we could just head just
Oh,
back to,
the
let's say,
to
stairs that
move
here.
through
come
the
down.
walls.
Yeah.
So as you come across there, you happen to see this roaming party of Quagos. Is Roxana right behind Higgs as well?
Oh,
Well, I was thinking that she would maybe be even in front of me, sort of.
yeah.
I know
Sorry,
that's not normally how it goes, but like, but in this scenario, it seems like that's probably more appropriate.
Well, is Nira leading because she knows the way, or
That's what I
No.
was thinking.
Yeah, that I'll do that.
so you as you come around the corner, you see this roaming band of Quagos. You know that they usually hang out in threes. You only currently see one. They look at you, they look at Higgs, they look at Roxana, Farleon. What would you like to do or say to these?
Do they look hostile?
They
I was
look
gonna just walk past them, but if they try anything, I'll
they
tell
look
them to.
confused, excited, a little bit of mixed emotions because they see you. I'm assuming you would be more closer to them.
Yeah, yeah. I just wasn't
So
sure.
yeah, they come around the corner and they look at you. They look at Higgs. They look at the rest of it. See if they are smart enough to realize what's going on.
Fine, I'm
They're
just escorting some prisoners.
um. Hmm. Go ahead and make a
Hmm.
deception check or
We're fully decked out
persuasion.
in weapons and unbound and shit. I'm like, yeah, these are prisoners.
Yeah.
depending on
That's totally what I'm doing.
your
I mean,
thought,
maybe
if
they're
you
still they're stupid.
Well, yeah. Right.
Maybe they'll roll bad. Who knows?
I just got a nat 20, so they better roll.
Hey, there you go.
so yeah, this Quaggoth looks at you, and the other ones come up behind you, and it's like, well, just kind of like, do they have a language? I think they do. We'll say, yeah, they are speaking. They don't speak back to you. They seem to understand your language, and they'll just like kind of, and just kind of just move on. Start looking for
Excuse
other.
me, pardon me, excuse me. Excuse me.
Oop.
Thank goodness for the rune that gives me advantage on deception.
Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot about that. But yeah, as you come to the end of this hallway, you'll see that it goes down to the south. Whether you move there or not, but Nira knows that this is the path that will lead down to Drow Town, where the rest.
Drow Town? Is that in the book? Is it really called?
It absolutely is. It's
That
100% Drow Town.
Fantastic.
Let's see,
All
where
these
is the
drow
book plus?
names they make you pronounce. It's called Drow.
Yeah, so Nira knows that there is quite definitively Drow Town this way. She doesn't go far past Drow Town because that's where her responsibilities end. But yeah, I didn't change this part of the map, but if you come down to the end of this hallway, it's gonna go south. That turns back into this like tunnely dirt type of thing. And I will move maps
Okay.
and people. Where are you? And I went too far. Other map. Where is, there it is. Put you on the scene. Pigs. Nira, Roxana. Damn it. So as you come to the end, away, you come to a scene that currently you are here as coming through. This is where the stone ends, and as you're coming through, this is an abandoned cavern. There's there are buildings there. They're in disarray. They are most of them are falling apart.
We're in the dregs here.
Yeah, this is, a once possibly thriving place. It's about 30 feet high from floor to ceiling. Um, there, like I said, this used to be some type of settlement in Storm called Dur. Yeah, Drowtown, sure. Storm There, sure. Why not? But yeah, everything is pretty much crumbling. They're all single-story buildings. Dirt and debris everywhere. But yeah, most of these buildings, the walls are standing. The roofs are definitely not. They're all kind of outcropping and little areas down below.
So Higgs is apparently so amazed by this, he's frozen in place. Oh, there you go. All right. All right.
I don't see any other trap. That's a good thing.
I mean, this is not a place where they would normally hang out. This is just say this is Delaware, if you would. Just a pass by state, I wish Marie and Chris were here for that.
They would have laughed.
But yeah, like I said, there's a lot of dirt, there's a lot of debris in here. Definitely walls.
I just asked, like, do you know what are behind these doors over here? Or what is this?
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I didn't hear what you just said.
Oh no, I was just asking if she knew anything about what's behind any of these doors.
You can always open them up and find out.
There's
Well, I sure can. I just was wondering if you could tell us anything before. You know what? Well, then I just go over here. I try to open up the
there's
door.
probably some people living there. There could be, I don't know.
Are they houses? Is that what it is? I
Yes.
can't tell.
Yeah, they're
Like little
houses,
burrows in
buildings.
the.
Yeah. There's.
Okay, I'm not going to
Well,
just open up somebody's door and shit. I guess.
I mean, Nero
I
would
mean,
know,
I don't
like,
know why that would stop me. We do that all the time, but
Yeah,
like,
it shouldn't stop you, honestly.
I guess Higgs, in his mind, atypically feels that like maybe drawing a whole lot of attention is not going to be a great idea right now. So he's kind of minding his p's and q's to a certain to a certain extent, I guess. Just following the path that
Higgs, go
near.
ahead and make a perception check. Roxana, you can make one
Okay.
as well.
Yes.
Alright.
Guidance.
So yeah, like I said,
27.
wow. All right.
Oh. Who
Wow.
are you?
Well, can you do it? You have the
No.
capability.
Oh, actually, I could be close. No. 24.
24.
Some perceptive
So
people.
yeah. So yeah, this place is in a way eerily quiet. There's nothing really stirring. You give a good hard listen to that door, even the one right in front of you, and it seems like there is nothing roaming around. You don't hear any patrols. Um like I said, Nero would definitely know this is just a pass-through place. All these are old buildings that used to be buildings, houses, things like that, but these days it's just kind of like a pass through. No one normally stays here. That's not where the things happen. um but yeah, if you wanted to hide in a place, this would be a good spot because no one really looks here. It's kind of in passing. um I
I
don't
guess
know
nobody
if
does live here.
I don't know if Nero would have shared what's below, but this area, there's definitely nothing going on here.
Okay.
Okay.
Just wasted a natural 20. But, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
that seems
For
about
nothing.
right.
Nothing. Yeah, I got nothing from it. Yeah.
You are 100% sure that this area is free of opposition.
Completely uneventful. All right. Well,
Great.
fair enough. I'm just letting her lead the way here.
I'm sorry, I don't know enough about where I live.
But yeah, as you make your way through, like I said, there are buildings. You are free to explore this area. I can save you the time of looking through. All you're gonna find is
I'll say I'll have detect magic up as I'm walking through here, just in case.
yeah, there's definitely nothing magical here. This is just a once thriving dwarf place that maybe housed magical items and things like that
There's
at one
nothing over
point.
here.
But yeah, this is all just
Yeah.
It's not the Magic Kingdom.
alcoves. No, this is just a place to be. And thousands of years ago when this was
It's a thoroughfare now.
yeah, it's just like
The
there's nothing
suburb.
really. Yeah, there's nothing super exciting here.
Okay.
But I will let you keep moving through. I can even open up some of these doors so you can see that, yeah, this is just empty space at this point.
A landfill over here.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
nobody does live here. I don't know. It seems
Oh.
like they fixed it up a little.
Oh, they've been working on it.
I don't think they have been.
And so, all right. So where are we going from here? I don't know.
Unfortunately, all I know, they don't tell me that much. I just know we're going west, and I know there's trouble west, and if we fixed it,
Is
Trissa
this what's called
probably be
Drow
happy.
Town? Wait, is this Drow Town? Is that what this
No,
is? Or okay.
these are abandoned caverns.
Oh, okay. All right.
Nero would know that Drow Town is more to the south. We got to get through this to get to Drow Town.
Oh,
They
I guess we're
haven't
dancing here.
they haven't made a shortcut yet. This is just the most direct path.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm defaulting to her to take us to where we need to go, so I don't.
I will lead you to a spot where you might have to make a decision. How about that? Instead
Okay, that sounds good.
as you
Wandering
come
around.
around the corner, you hear something stirring. Sounds relatively large, kind of lightly shuffling through coins, treasures. You know, you that distinct sound of like rummaging
Okay.
There's
through
coins and treasures here. All right.
something is moving these coins around. You hear the sound of something that has something great in mass, great in mass and size. Hell, I'll carry that perception over. It sounds like one being, but with a shared personality as you were. You, you hear what sounds like it could
Maybe two
be
heads.
possibly three. I mean,
Oh. Oh.
but from where you're at, like I said, you just hear some gentle rustling around of something rather large on a, I don't know, coins, some type of a treasure, maybe gems.
All
Just
Does it
right. Well,
sound
I'll
clear?
I'll mind link near and be like, do you know what that is? By any chance? What might be around here?
I think I do.
Hmm.
Is it what I'm
Would
thinking
you?
it is, Matt?
yes.
Okay.
And
All
this is
right.
what you wanted to have as a pet.
Uh, Disturberous for his.
Um, is are they normally down here?
That's normally down here. You would know that that is Tressa's pet for sure. This is another feeding area for her pet when she allows it out. It does have free roam, but this is its layer that it's, you know, away from everything but close enough at the same time.
Okay. That
Would you relay that part of the
yes.
thing? Like, okay, so I don't think that we should kill her pet if
No, we
we're
really
trying
shouldn't.
to
Mm-mm.
gain a favor. So, okay, well, if it's not hostile towards us, then I won't
Nah, it won't
take
be
the
hostile towards
initiative.
us. It loves me.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. I take you at your word. Let's continue on, I suppose.
Let's see, where would these, so if you're continuing through, let's see which way. Change the things on a different map. Uh, go. That's fine. All right. So is the party continuing through? I am assuming that you are getting past. Yeah, I think Higgs would definitely be able to see that. Ooh, no, you don't see that. You are just out of view. Does Nira share what that pet actually is?
Is there I can't pronounce the word. Um, I know, like in my head, but I can't think of the exact name.
You can say yes, and I'll tell you what it is.
Yes, yes, I do.
Nira shares that there is a chimera on
I
a
Oh,
knew
pile
it.
Chimera.
of,
Okay.
yeah, on a pile
Yeah.
of treasure. Yeah,
Okay.
the uh head of a dragon, goat, and lion.
I always find the goat funny.
Ooh,
That's part of it.
the lion
So,
head's the softest. Well,
lion,
not soft.
dragon, and goat. It's like a
uh,
lamb.
uh,
The goat head's kind of freaky.
but as you continue down, yeah, if you as you continue down south, I forgot to put you on this map. You eventually come up to Drow Town, and I will put you on this map. I should have been better prepared. Stop
I'm sorry, you're
selecting
gonna
everything.
say that so many more times, and it's gonna be funny every time you say it. I just can't handle it.
I mean, there is no like the town that the Drow live in. This is section
Mm.
number 20, Drow Town.
My
Like
um,
all of
mind goes
these
immediately
weird
to
ass
Cowtown.
drow names, and it's like, oh, let's find a cool city name. You know what?
Mm.
Drow Town.
Is there an Amazon
hopefully,
factory here? That's right.
let's see. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
as you come around the corner, actually, go ahead and let me make a check real quick. Wow. I don't even need to ask you the roll for this. You hear the distinct sound. I haven't moved you maps for a reason.
Oh.
You
no.
hear the distinct sound of you know what they sound like at this point. Giant spiders.
Ew.
Pretty much right in front of you. Where you're at in the map, they would be essentially like I needed to. They're essentially just south of here, going around a patrol. Um, they are skidding around in this same cobweb environment. You know, pretty much everything has webs on the ceiling, the ground, pretty much everywhere. They're not enough to hold you back, but you definitely hear something going more to the east as like a patrol. Everyone knows that there are 3 groups of giant spiders that just patrol the area just to make sure that non-drow don't make it in this area.
That's not good.
So if you would like to continue, I can move maps, or if you want to try to strategize and
Well, I'm going to say in general that contrary to normal procedure, like I was saying earlier, that Higgs at this point figures that not drawing attention right now is probably the better. What is discretion is the better part of valor or whatever. But like
Mm.
so, Higgs is not going to react aggressively to anything unless he feels like he has to defend himself. So, and if that requires maybe being a little bit more stealthy and sneaking around to avoid any detection of something that might um attack us or whatever, then that's what he kind of defaults to at this point in time.
Might be
uh,
kind of hard to hide from these guys.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
all right. Uh,
We, yeah. I just checked, and I was like, maybe I have invisibility. Nope.
Mm.
is
Maybe
the
I don't
part
have disadvantage to stealth.
is the party
Yes.
doing anything special, or are you just carrying on like you belong here?
Let's act like we belong here.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
that's how
So
you sneak into places. You pretend like you're supposed to be here. Confidence is key
Yeah,
here.
that's the saying goes. The best places to hide is in the wide open.
So as you purposely make your way through the tunnels, entering Drow Town proper, come on, stop. You do see that there are the last one
Drow?
of this giant spider making their patrols. Let's see, do they sense where you are at?
Do I have anything that will help?
I roll 2 natural 1s. No, they
Mhm.
are just proceeding. They are looking forward. You do not come and make too much noise. So they are continuing their patrol.
Surprising.
Yeah, that's what happens when you roll a natural 1 on
Mhm.
perception. Uh, but yeah, you Nero definitely knows that we are absolutely in Drow Town, the fancy name of it. Directly to the south there is the kitchen. More toward the east is Tressa's room, her headquarters, yeah,
Stronghold.
her quarters, yeah. That's over this direction. Here's where the kitchen is here. Um, let's see where else. There are usually that there's her brother usually hangs around this area. There is a dining hall in this area. There's uh quarter
You keep
sleeping
saying
quarters.
this area. I don't know where that
Oh,
is, but that's
I
fine. But
forget.
that's
Yeah.
fine. That's fine either way. Like because I'm just gonna
Alright.
go. From what I'm thinking is that she's gonna take us to the most direct route to where she thinks this threat that might be. So that's.
Yeah, I totally know exactly where we're going.
Well, I mean, I know that you don't like you the personally whatever, but your character. So Matt's gonna have to guide you or whatever. But yeah, that's.
So is there anything you want to check in on? Like I said, you would know where these things are. Um, what you want to do will make a judgment on that. So, like I say, you know that this area is Drow Town. This is where your expertise definitely ends. You know where certain things are. Uh, this is like I said, this is where certain patrols happen. You know that there are a handful of drows at different locations. There's different things down here to look on, uh, but without giving everything away, I let you do what you would like to do. Open doors up. Actually, from where you're at, yeah, you hear the sounds of someone whistling, like they're doing their business. More to the southwest of your location. I'm
I
spinning.
know we're supposed to be heading west, so
You hear the sounds of pots and pans, more to the east of where you're at. You hear the sounds of uh drow talking kind of in this area. But yeah, this is where you're hearing someone go flop.
Can can we say retcon this a touch here? As we were going through there, that the abandoned part,
Hmm.
um that while we were doing that, I was virtually casting detect or comprehend languages.
Sure, absolutely.
All right. So if I hear anything, I'll know what they're saying.
But yeah,
Can we like skirt around the western edge of town and try and get to the west? I mean, I don't think we want to like walk down Main Street here.
that sounds like a great idea. I don't think it'd be a good idea to walk down the main area.
all right,
I,
lead the
I
way.
mean, we probably
I,
will at some point.
I was lucky to lie to those the troglodytes, that's what they're called, right?
Yeah.
uh,
That was just luck. I don't think
Right
I'd get away
calls.
with that much.
But yeah, here in Drow Town, you know that this there was an ancient earthquake that collapsed several sections of Storm Kadar, dividing the town into smaller caverns. Uh, uh, After driving out this force that you can't remember, that's more to the west. House Avendar has assumed control of this area. Um, Up in the area that you're at now, it just seems like this is to the northwest is an area that is full of more dirt and debris. There's definitely some collapse roofs similar to the abandoned place, but there are same thing, roofs that are collapsed. It From especially where you're at, doesn't look like there is anything of major value in there. But you do see that there is a door to the west, um and you s- start to smell some familiar stench. Nira definitely knows that there's usually something stored here, that kind of odoriferous. And there's usually a guard there, but you don't
That's
see that
odd.
there's a guard anywhere in sight.
I'm
Mm.
very curious. I feel like we should open up that door.
Uh-huh. Uh, okay.
I don't know, something seems off.
The door that usually
You
has
talking
the
about
guard.
this? Wait, I
All
didn't mean
right,
to open
all
that.
right.
Yeah. I didn't
Now I
know.
think
No,
you.
I meant to ping it. I meant to ping it is what I was trying to do.
Uh-huh.
Actually,
Um.
but because what I was going to say is if that was the door we were talking about, I was
Yes.
going to I was going to approach it and then kind of listen for a second and try to make a check, like a perception check or something. But I didn't mean to ping. I actually clicked the door.
So yeah, go ahead and make a perception check, Higgs.
Okay. Not as good. 13.
So you're not sure if it's the just the general like Aldrel smell. You know, you're kind of getting that picture off. You're not too sure of what is where. You're seeing a lot like you coming from the abandoned place. There's definitely things that like doors that lead to nowhere. So you don't fully hear anything. There's kind of an eerily quiet going on, other than these giant spiders that are roaming around. Um, this is kind of a weird area.
So I don't really pick up anything that's going on. So I'll step to the side and I'll be like, so, do you, okay, and I'll mind link her too. So I'm not saying it out loud. So I'm like, oh,
And 30
if you
feet
want to open
is
up the door, oh,
no 30 feet is detect magic, right?
that's not up anymore because I have comprehend languages up.
Gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So I just go, if you want to open up the door, I'll stand back so that if anything is in there, they just see you.
All right. I'll do that. That's odd. It wouldn't let me open the door with my. There it is.
There it is.
Oh,
So as Nira opens the door, she sees that there are 12 troglodytes in there, and then they look at her, they see that who she is, and kind of like panicked, and just kind of like they're just kind of like they're not trying to move at all. They're just like they see that, you know, there is a drow presence, so they are definitely not moving.
if I look a little closer, are they just like, are they working? Are they hanging out in here? What are they doing?
They are, from the best you can tell, they look like they are being held against their will in here. So these are, it looks like it could possibly be used for more of this mining in different locations, similar to the ones that you were in control of. They are, it's sleep, it's a jail basically for them. I mean, it's long and short of it. But yeah, since they see you, they don't immediately try to do anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. I'll just close that door back up again.
All right.
I I don't think I think that's just a prison.
So as you're deciding what to do, yeah, all of a sudden you hear the sounds of footsteps coming from behind as this male drow comes out, and it goes, Dirt, is that you? Who are these?
Only that. Jesus. I mean, Drow God. I forget the name of.
Lolf.
Wolf, yeah.
Sure, you know that. Are these prisoners? What's up with these?
Yes, they are prisoners.
Does Tressa know about this?
Of course she does. Do you think
You
I
didn't
keep
let any
secrets
of
from
those
Tressa?
troglodytes out, did you?
Of course I didn't.
Because I had to take a shit, and they, you know, I had to go real bad. Go ahead. So Tressa knows about these people. Why are you by yourself?
Well, she decided to give me a little more responsibility.
So where are you taking these? Are you taking them, putting them in with those troglodytes? You putting them down there with the Grimlocks? Where we going with these?
Well, I am taking them down to the Grimlocks.
Question mark?
uh,
Mhm.
I mean, what's going on down there? They need their cleaning. What's up with that? Why the Grimlocks?
They need food, you know?
And where's said food? Are you going to feed them to them?
Of course I am. This fucking sweating bullets.
uh,
Mhm.
make a
Will they be?
deception check.
Are you guys talking in common?
Yeah.
Okay.
Elvish.
Okay. Well. Okay. So I know what they're saying then, but I'm trying to like not react to it.
Oh, I know what they're saying too. Yay.
Oh, do you? You speak out? Oh.
I do.
Pretty common
Oh,
language.
all
I had to check.
right.
Near, go ahead and make a deception check to see if he buys your
Of
story.
course.
Can I guidance her?
Yeah, you
Subtly?
cannot.
All
I
I'm pretty
didn't think
lucky.
so. Oh, that's not bad.
You're feeding them to the Grimlocks, huh? I don't know. They don't seem like they would eat these things. Let's go see what Tressa has to say about this.
I
Come with me.
I don't think you have any right to tell me what to do.
Look, Dirt,
Nice.
just because you're female does not mean you can tell me what to do, all right?
I'm pretty sure it does.
It's
No.
it's a matriarchal society.
I like it.
All right, I'm gonna go grab her brother, which I absolutely remember what his name is, Ragnar Grox, and then we'll take it from there.
Go ahead. Have fun with that.
Are you just gonna let
right.
him go by?
The second he's out of earshot, I'm just gonna be like, we should go.
Well, I was going to say, well, I was actually, before even that happened, I was going to say, as soon as immediately after that, I just mind link her and I go, should we run? I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, we should run.
Okay. And I kind of give the eyeball to, well, I'll just say that to them, to Roxanne, like, we're going to break for it.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. Yeah, which way we break in?
I just want to
That's fine.
mindlessly go west. I don't know
And
what
bounce
is
pinballing off the walls and shit. Bing, 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 bing.
Is there this way? Is this way? Is there something this way?
Oh,
should go that way.
where is Fen? Oh, fuck. Oh, no, there's nothing that way.
Oh no. Backtrack.
It's like a maze in here. I know I
Okay.
live here,
Yeah.
but
And then you're gonna hear in Elvish, this guy come. He's gonna go, Rang the Grex, where you at?
I don't know which way to go.
Run!
Oh,
Run!
Oh,
I'm gonna
perfect.
run right into a
Oh,
giant
everyone
spider.
pause right there. All right.
okay, yeah. All right, it's
Woo,
time to
all right. So as
go ahead and pull up Dave's sheet real
Like-
quick here.
In case you thought D&D was like serious, it's basically a whole bunch of us running in a direction none of us know all
so
the time.
all right, everyone stop moving where you're at. Hold position. So as
Sorry.
you're panically running through this, like you would think that you would know exactly how to get out of here, but like the panic of being possibly caught, and not having these prisoners per se, Roxana comes around the corner and she sees that there is one of the other groups. Actually, can you see? Oh, you can
I
only
can
see
see
the one.
something.
You
I
can
can
to the
too.
to the south. You see more than what she does. To the southwest, you see that there are one of these groups of patrolling giant spiders. Nira
Yeah.
sees that to the east there is one that she sees, and she knows they always travel in packs. But the one down here, as everyone is running and panicking, and the sounds of foot flutter come, and this one takes notice. So I will need let me clear this out.
All right, I have Dave's sheet pulled up too. So
Okay.
do
I
you want
will
us to roll initiative?
yes, go ahead and roll initiative. And just
Okay.
because we're
Yeah.
like so for Monica's point, just because we're rolling initiative doesn't necessarily mean we're fighting. I mean most of the time we will, but Dave's usually up here with you. I
Yeah.
need to roll. I didn't see if they noticed you.
Oh shit, he didn't roll well. 8 plus 5, 13.
I rolled so bad. It's so low.
No fireballs now.
Yeah, it's like it's
For
almost
only on
designed
13.
to 13. All right.
Yeah.
Put him in 13. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. We'll start off there.
Start off there. Right.
Oh right. So as the group comes around the corner, this one, did he notice you? No, that one didn't notice you. One, he definitely didn't notice you. This first one is going to continue its patrol because it hasn't actually paid attention to who you are, and its other thing hasn't taken its turn yet. So, with that, it's just continuing its patrol. So
So
Higgs,
real quick, I was gonna say too that like when we went to the like running, I would have clicked my heels and shit.
okay. So you're increasing your speed, making yourself faster by using a magical item that you found.
Yes, yes. Oh right, yeah. Well, no, I get why you're. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
So
those sneakers that you might have saw on my character, as when we go to run, you see him just like click his heels together and they just kind of light up.
all right. So Higgs definitely sees that there is one group of spiders to the southwest. You can only see that one right now. What would you like to do? You know that, like I said, you see these
Oh
spiders.
man. Okay. I really am trying to avoid combat here, which is not normal, but
No, no.
'cause I just feel like anything we kill down here is going to make it harder for us to like negotiate, or it's going to kind of take away any leverage that we might have.
No, we still have the bodies in a portable hole.
Yeah, that's true too.
Point.
Um, so do okay. So does it? Do I think that the pathway out of here is that way to the southwest?
uh,
Can I tell? I mean,
how
does it
much
look
did
like
how much would
Nero
Near
was
have
headed that
told
way?
the party of how to get out of Drow Town? I'll put it that way.
All I know is we're supposed to be going west. So that seems like the best bet to me.
Higgs, go ahead and make let's say an insight check to see if you insight or history, I'll make it your call. If you remember
19.
yeah, so you would assume that yeah, these spiders, that one is definitely starting to turn, it has turned around and it has seen you. You would presume that that is the most direct path to get out of here. You know, you definitely need to go to the west somehow, and everything that is so far has been going to the west is dead ends or troglodyte dens.
Wait, the things that go into the west are dead ends?
Yeah, so like up in this area, this area,
Okay, okay,
yeah,
okay.
anything that has gone to the west that you've explored doesn't seem like it continues. It's just a short room there. But you would assume that you definitely need to go the way that these spiders are going.
Okay. All right. So I'd say I'll move to here to get a better look, and then um.
So from there, let's see. Yeah, you still just see the one there.
Okay, and then I go. Fuck, dude, I'm drawing a blank now on. Well, no, no, I was trying to think of I was trying to think of a joke, but I can't think of one right now. Fuck, dude.
I'm gonna put
So,
him in the initiative. Where did he
I go. Well, so hold on. Let me look at one thing real quick and make sure that
So
real
you're
quick
using
here.
some of your standard movement, which most people have
Yeah.
30 feet of movement, but you have a magical item that allows you to move faster because of these boots. So it doubles your speed.
Yeah.
Now Higgs is trying to determine if he would like to possibly attack these things, maybe setting off alarms.
I go, as I run up, as I approach, I go, why can't you hear a pterodactyl relieving itself?
I mean, I know the answer,
Why?
but why can't you hear it?
What is this?
Because its P is silent, and I cast Tasha's hideous laughter on
Ooh,
it.
Oh,
it is laughter. That is a
For wisdom,
Constitution's wisdom.
wisdom, wisdom
Uh,
16.
that is, ooh, that is a failure.
All
There you go.
So this, do they have to understand your language?
right. No, but that's what I was looking up when I said let me look at something.
So with a failed wisdom saving throw, trying to see if it resists the magical essence that Higgs produced with his entertaining sword. It falls under a charm-like effect, starts laughing hysterically as much as it's more of a chitter as the spider starts chittering as it
I don't think
starts
I've ever seen a spider laugh.
It's a joke that transcends species.
look here in
Okay, yeah, 'cause-
here in Drow Town, this is how we run things. All right.
I don't
As it
think we really
starts,
joke much around here, so anything's funny.
it's chittering. It's yeah, everything's super serious. It starts grabbing its abdomen with two of its legs as it goes prone, right?
yeah.
As it starts laughing, and it kind of actually tumbles over its laughter. And where is it? Good prone. Hail. As it falls down to the ground, let's see if it makes any noise. That would what is your passive? Where are you passive? Yeah, it kind of makes a little bit of a thud as the other ones seem to possibly take notice, but nothing else.
All right. Well, I'm gonna use the rest of my movement to. I'm kind of look back and I kind of wave to the group like, "Let's go." Oh fuck!
Ooh.
Oh man, I don't know if we're gonna get out of this one without fighting. Shit.
Very much not.
Oh fuck, man.
We have to fight. We have to
Yeah,
fight.
how much? Well, right. Yeah. I mean, if we have to, we have to.
You know how many babies those
But
things have? They won't notice one missing.
mhm. At this point, I'm still trying to hold on to the non-combat, and I keep running. And I got I don't even remember how much. Let me see. What did I move? Uh, oh, the interface is different on this thing now.
On D&D Beyond.
Yeah, on the no on the
Roll 20.
Oh
panel here.
yeah.
Oh, measure. Yeah, it's different. Hold on.
Oh yeah, it changed recently.
So, okay, so I moved like 45 so far.
Q is a hot Q.
45, 50. Yeah, okay. So that's my full movement to there. I don't know if he takes a reaction attack. I mean, he hasn't taken a turn yet, but
Let's
I
see.
guess he gets his reaction.
Yeah, because you didn't do
He's not
anything.
surprised.
You use your main action as your action economy to cast a spell. You use your movement. So yeah, as you leave its threatened area, it will take a swipe at you. And bring this back up.
Like I could have misty stepped out of there, but it's like I don't want to get that far ahead of the group and shit. Which it's a disadvantage because of my boots.
All right. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine. We'll I'll tell you later. She sent me a message. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the spider is going to take a swipe at you, or it's going to.
It's at disadvantage too.
Oh no. Monica disappeared.
Yeah. That is going to miss. Why did that?
Okay.
Oh no, wait. A 22 to hit.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, it rolled a 22 and a 23.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take the hit because I kind of want to save my reaction.
So that is 6 piercing and 3 poison damage.
Okay, so 9 points total. All right, I got to make a concentration save too here. All right, hold on a second. Oh, I didn't have those temporary hit points anymore. That was from that armor of Agathis. But that's gone now. And then, so just all right, regular fucking consistency. Oh yeah, okay. I concentrate on 22, so I'm good.
Able to keep concentration, no problem.
Yep. All right.
Right, so up next is its turn. So it is. Let's see if it gets its thing back. All right, so it is going to close the gap and does not recognize you, and is going to try to bite at you again. Even man, they're rolling excellent. That's another 22 with disadvantage.
Good. Well, that wouldn't be disadvantage.
Okay, then 24.
All right. Yeah, I'll fucking have to take that one too.
Another 9 points of piercing and 5 more
God
poison.
damn it, dude. I have 14 points. All right.
But it can only attack once.
Okay, I gotta make another save. Hold on.
Mhm.
13. That's good enough.
Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm trying to read his ability. What kind of save is that then? It does
Does it
not.
have a poisoning effect?
Yeah. I
I
think
mean, because those are normally
on, right?
Constitution save.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See if it says it on here.
I mean, that's what poison is, Constitution. I mean, that's
Yeah. I'm just gonna bring up the other one real quick to look at. For some reason, it doesn't tell me what the save should be. Spiders, spooters. Yeah. Go ahead and make two.
oh shit! I didn't realize that Dave has disguised self. I might have used that earlier if I realized that, but never mind now.
Make
All right.
two Constitution saves.
Okay. 20. Oh fuck! 11.
So you pass both of those. So the
Oh, I did.
poison,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So you can put let's see, 2 plus. You can put 5 more points back to your health pool.
Oh, so I didn't. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That was to take the damage and not for the condition.
Right. This is only poison damage, not the poison effect.
Oh, okay.
You're not
Okay.
being poisoned.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That's that. Okay. Farleon, you are up.
Okay. Shit. No, well, now I can't see him actually. Fuck.
Yeah, I will.
He would have been okay. So he would have been, I think, right next to me.
Right. So I'm assuming he's going to come boom, boom, boom.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm still holding on to this idea of us running without fighting.
So I will give
So,
you vision of
well, oh,
Farleon. You know where he's at and what
right.
he's
And
doing.
see, what I'm thinking is that I'm going to cast Zephyr Strike too. Not even for the attack, but that gives him an extra 30 feet of movement.
So you
So
should see
me and
his
him would
vision
have
now,
the
right?
same. I think so. Yeah. Uh-huh. So me and him would have the same movement speed for this turn, anyways.
Okay.
I don't want to leave the other people in the dust or whatever, but like maybe they'll just continue to chase us since we're running and shit. So let's just say that I can move him. Cool. All right. Let's say
that was
he gets huh?
I think 30 feet at this point.
Oh.
I had
Okay, this is what I'm thinking. I mean, I was thinking that he was going to be one when this started, he would have been an adjacent square to me.
okay.
So
He started out here according to where we were at, where I just put him. So
okay. So I mean, I'm thinking that he would pretty much mirror my movement, so he would end up in the square next to me down here, like here.
okay.
And I gotta remember to take a first level spell slot off of him. But
Yeah, I'll mark that down.
okay. So and that was a oh wait, I think that's a bonus action, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right, so he actually still has his action. But he won't be able to cast a spell. I mean, not. I'm just trying to think what action he could hold if it would help a teammate. I don't know. I mean, shit, he could use his fucking action to. All right, that's what he'll do. He'll use his action to dash,
Okay.
and he'll go. All right, so he's gonna take that. Well, no, that doesn't get an opportunity to attack now because he used it on me, right?
Correct.
So we'll go
But
to
you
here.
are
Oh,
that is going to have to be a contested strength check to see if you can actually get past him.
oh,
There's not
in
enough
this
space.
diagonal
Yeah.
spot there.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Because the spider is taking up enough width that, with
Okay.
some struggling, you might be able to get through.
Do you think like he could acrobatically move through there, kind of wiggle his way through there.
I'll allow it. Sure.
Okay. I'll say so then I mean, if it just uses dexterity, well, it's the same modifier. Okay, so hold on one second. +8 for 14.
So as Firelewin starts trying to muscle his way, and then like, all right, this is the way, definitely the way we gotta go. Shit, there's giant spiders there. All right, let me try to do. And as he starts to try to like walk through the thing, the spider just turns around, and this is the one that kind of just like shifts its weight toward the side, and it is at an impasse. It's not letting this
Okay.
pale looking person get past him without more of a fight.
Okay, so then does he go back to here then? Is that what we're saying?
Um, you can
Or would that be pushing it into me to where he just gets to here then?
yeah, I would go with there. He's there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, well, I guess that's his turn.
I mean, he still has. Oh no, he dashed. So yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Up next is this one who is laughing, and it just makes a save. Correct.
Yeah, another wisdom save.
That is a failure. It's continuing to chitter and be a scene on the ground. Nira, you are up.
Okay. So neither of them have attacked the spider yet, have they?
No. Mm-mm.
The spider has
I didn't
attacked
think
them
so.
because they're not something they're used
Well, yeah,
to.
we haven't retaliated though. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna move 20, 25, 30 to right here. Oh gosh, there's more than one. There's
Mhm.
So before you move, you would have seen out of the corner of your eye, a Balak, the guy that was in the latrine, heading toward the south, going to where you normally know that Ranagrax usually hands out. This is Tress's brother. You would happen to see that there was also another giant spider to your east. But they recognized you, so they didn't seem to you as an immediate threat. But that is what Nira would have saw before she came around the corner.
when Roxanne comes this way, they're gonna see her as a threat. I know that much. All right, so since you said that I just noticed that one when I was up there, can I undo that movement?
Sure.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to activate the damn it, what is it called? Sorry, I'm still getting used to my character like class and
Giant
stuff.
might, something like that.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna activate Giant's Might. If I'm
Oh,
large,
your rune.
yes. If I'm large and I'm standing right next to Roxanne, is there any way I could like block the view of her?
Make me a well, first of all, let me set you up to accordingly to your actual size now. Boom. You become as well, how do you actually activate your ruins? Well, actually that's not part of your that's a part of your building. How does you do any type of an action to activate it? Do you say any keywords?
I didn't think about that. In my head, I just suddenly get large.
I
That
like
works, something internal comes through, uh, and then you kind of just sit there and stew in your own, your self. And then all of a sudden, Roxanne knows that this somewhat petite girl, turns much larger. Go ahead and, make, I'm trying to think of what the best, things for hiding. Make a deception check.
Okay, I guess I'll do that.
I mean, intimidation if she's trying to be big.
Uh,
I don't know if that's any better for you.
Uh,
Jeez.
all right. So, Um, yeah, this thing looks at you, this giant spider looks at you, and yeah, you were able to get it off in time that, yeah, it doesn't seem to have noticed Roxana that you could best of your ability.
Okay,
Roll a
so now
fucking
that
seven.
is a bonus action. Is there any way I can hold my action so that when she moves, I move?
Ooh, nice. Good thought.
So roll a D100,
Okay.
and before you roll, uh, roll. I'm trying to think of how difficult that would. Roll a 50 or higher.
All right. I'm so scared.
You got this. Oh
No,
my
I know.
god, that's crazy.
You rolled a
Oh
so
no.
no would be the answer. So I don't know if it's just you're not used to this environment being this big. You know, you're usually looking up at things, and now you're looking down and kind of forget how to function. You're functioning and moving, but you don't know if you're as coordinated as you probably should. So if you want to move, you can move now, but I don't think you'd be able to move in sync with Roxana.
All right, that makes sense. I mean, I don't know her that well. Um,
Yeah.
you know what? I am just going to. Mm, I just want to attack it, but no one else has done that yet, so I feel like maybe that's a bad idea. Hmm. I am. Can all right. So you said I can't like hold my action to move with her, but can I still hold my action?
Sure.
Okay, I'll just
And
hold my action. If something comes towards me, I'm great axing it.
if anything comes towards you, you're going to
Any
great exit.
giant spiders come to attack me.
Okay.
I should be more specific.
Attacking you or coming close because they
Mm, coming close.
okay,
I don't want them to come too close. They're not very nice.
fair enough. Okay. Um that is your turn, Roxana. You are
Real
up.
cool. Well, hold on. So, are you trying? Is your intention to try to hide Roxana with your size? Is that what you're trying
That
to
was my
do?
intention. From the one
Essentially.
that's towards the east, because that one hadn't
Mm,
seen it either of you yet. But I don't think it worked very well.
okay. Because I was just trying to figure out a way that, like, if you could use your reaction to move as she moves. I don't know. Anyways.
I just don't want. Wait, no. You know what?
I have a plan. It's okay. You can go. I think
All
my
right.
plan may work.
You just seem really nice.
Thanks.
All right, I'll move.
I like how you got really tall and stuff.
Mm.
Okay. As you
All
come
right.
around the corner,
This.
yeah, you see this giant
Oh,
spider on the ground laughing, chittering, laughing.
Did you use? Oh, you still have an action, right? You haven't used your action, right?
well, I was going to hold my action, but
Right. Well, yeah. I mean, because I'm just wondering now, like, if you still have your action, could like I don't like the optic of like Roxana getting left in the dust, but like you could like these
Catch up.
6 seconds kind of happen at the same time,
Yeah, yeah.
kind of.
I'm not that
So
slow.
like, well, okay. I mean, you could try to use your action to keep moving and shit.
now that I'm large, I don't know if I have any way to get through this giant spider.
Well, the one here is on. Well, I mean, he's on the
It's
ground,
yeah.
prone, and it's not going to try to stop you. It doesn't have any. It can't do anything.
I mean, I would just kind of try to step over this thing, but I don't know if that's possible.
Make a general dexterity check. Uh
Okie
looking
dokie.
at 10 or higher.
Oh,
So
I
with
rolled
your
exactly 10.
your extended frame, your long limbs, your long legs. Yeah, it is curled up enough that you would have enough freedom of movement to get around on either side.
Okay, then I won't actually hold my action because that was really just to like if I was staying in the same place
Okay.
Thanks.
So what is your action?
there. Well,
Your
my action would just be to dash because I already did my movement.
okay.
So in order to move more, I would need to dash.
All right. So how much movement did you take so far? No, that's the wrong key.
35, 40. I could move around 20 more feet.
Okay.
So I'll go like right here because that would enable flanking if anything bad were to happen.
All right. Rock. Okay. Is now are we at bonus action large? You moved.
Yes, yes, now I'm done.
All
Got
right.
you.
Now it's Roxana's turn. And shit, I went too far, but
All right. So, what I would like to do is I can just barely see this like what she was trying to block me from. So, can I cast thaumaturgy to make it sound like there is something, or I make like a sound or something that may distract this spider to look in the other direction while I run past?
uh an advantage for that. Yes, by the way, you can. I can't remember if that gives you advantage on anything. Well, what are you trying to make the sounds of?
Yeah, well, I mean, I can I can make it can I make it sound like a voice, or yeah, a cry of a raven, ominous whispers. Yeah, can I make it sound like, cuz I know Elvish, can I make it sound like the guy who just talked to us? And like make it sound like he's like, "Come help me this way."
So the guy that's standing directly in front of the spider, you want to try to throw his voice into a different direction?
Yeah, look that way. Or like can I like put like yeah, like mimic his voice, but like maybe make it like an octave deeper or something like that.
Uh, what seconds?
Sure.
I'm gonna see if there is. So if you're trying to mimic his voice, the guy you've only met for seconds, trying to
Yeah,
throw
and I
his
heard him say
voice.
shit. I heard him say shit, so I'm gonna make him say shit. Look this way.
So yeah, I am, because you're trying to mimic him.
Yeah.
Fuck, there is nothing here that says, I know in Boulder's Gate you get advantage, but this is not Boulder's Gate.
It
Uh
is not.
because you're trying to mimic him. Uh yeah, I would give you disadvantage for his voice, but advantage because you're trying to go that way, making a sound. So go ahead and make a straight deception roll.
Sure. Sure. Okay. All right, deception. Here we go. Ooh, that was almost good though. Does it count if it was almost good?
I mean,
Oh.
despite the fact that they're spiders, they look at him and it's like, that's strange.
Right.
They were looking like they were heading to the other direction, but now it looks like
Mhm.
they are maybe coming your way.
Sure. Yep. Uh, do you remember when I said I had a plan? It didn't work. And then I'm going to move 30 feet. I think that was 30.
Oh, I
This guy's
forgot. Do we still do that like half
No,
cunning action thing. Oh, we don't do that anymore.
no, that's part of.
But
Gambler's chance, is that what you imply? Or?
You do have that available.
so, but what I'm gonna do, that was 30 feet. And then
I'd like you to clear that thing.
yeah. Thaumaturgy was just a cantrip and it was an action. So I can still cast a bonus action level spell, correct?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Then I would like to. Ooh, can I Misty Step 30 feet and not and get myself somewhere over here?
You have to see where you're going, so you missy step.
Can you see this square?
I can see a corner of that square. Yes, is
Oh
it
yeah.
open?
You could
Yeah,
get
like right there.
sandwiched between the two giant spiders. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm just gonna go and misty step my way over here.
Sure.
Hello. I told you I'd make it here. Remember when I said I had a plan? Didn't work. There's more.
That
Um,
happens.
And I would just like to proactively say warding flare. There we go.
okay. At the end of the round, because I forgot to put hey, stuck here. You're going to hear from over here, over in this direction, this guy yell, Ranarox, stop what you're doing. Dirt is at it again. She's
Why do they call me that?
because you're dirty half.
So mean.
So he's gonna open
Intern.
up the he's gonna open he's gonna open up the door and be like, hey, stop your storytelling and get out here. I think Dirt is doing something deceivious. I don't. She's trying to feed people to the Grimlocks. And that would be yeah, they're I think they're trying to leave Drow Town. And that was yeah, he is going to go in and then back out. That was his action. Yeah, that is where that will be. All right, up next is this giant spider. Seeing multiple targets. Yeah, it's gonna go after Roxana. It's sandwiched in between. Actually, let's see if it gets chargeability back. No, it does not. They suck for these. Yeah, it's going to try to take a bite at Roxana. And
Warding flare.
all right, so they're cancel each other out. That will be a straight roll of that is a 19 to hit.
I am going to use the cloud rune.
Ooh.
And so that goes towards the other spider instead.
All right. The one that's here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 19 will hit those for sure. That's, I love that ability. It's so dumb, but it's so great.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Let's see that there. So that would
Maybe I should waste my 1 a day ability on a fight with a spider, but
they had to make a con save that fails, but are they resistant to the shit? Are they not resistant to poison? It just seems dumb.
They are poison.
Yeah. Yeah, does not say anything. All right, so he's gonna take all of that 15 points of damage as as the spider tries to bite Roxana, and it's starting to come in, and somehow this supernatural force just comes out of nowhere, and the spider is now like chomping at its party the party member. Why is that not going away? Damn it. Yeah, that is always a weird interaction. And that's all they have. So Higgs, you are up.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to try to. I guess either way is going to be the same type of deal here. So I'm going to move to here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to try to squeeze through this little
Skinny up.
diagonal here. Yeah.
Mhm.
So. Oh, I didn't. Oh, it moved me around. Okay, never
Yeah.
mind. Oh, so there. So do I make the same type of?
No, I'd say there's enough room to squeeze by. But can I also get a sleight of hand out of Nira to see if these things are smart enough to realize that you had
course.
influence over its attack?
Huh.
Nice.
Right. As far as you
Nice.
can tell, it looks like it just got excited about something coming in, and it's going to try to go after these non-drow. Continue. Go ahead, Higgs.
Okay. So I'm going to move to here, and then I'll move to here, and then I'm going to turn to Nira as I'm moving, and I'll be like, "You have to resist this. Don't fall for it." And she gets a bardic inspiration D8.
Nice.
And I'm going to move to here. I want to move. Oh, see, I can't move it. Why I can't move down? Can I not move
Uh,
to south?
there's a wall there.
Wait, huh? Is there?
Yeah, there's a wall that goes.
Oh, that's a fucking fuck,
Oh,
dude. I didn't
see
realize that
either.
was there.
I didn't
Well,
either.
then, so not realize because I couldn't see it because of the spider. Can I
Mhm.
go the other way then?
Which way are you
Like
trying to go?
past Dave's character to go this way? Like I'm trying to circle around it that way?
So you could go in the room that you're at right now, which is a fallen apart building. Uh,
Oh,
trying to go to the west of it is taking up enough
oh.
space. You were able to squeeze past to get into this room, but yeah, it has 20
Well, what I'm saying is,
head full
well,
high.
this is what I'm asking, I guess. Before, like, let's say that I go back to the beginning of the turn, because if I realized this was like in a whole nother room, I didn't realize that. I couldn't
Okay.
tell that from that.
Either.
If I started here, could I move this way? Like,
So
to
you
move
want
to
to try
this
to
square, and then to this one, and then to this one, and then to this one, that
uh
kind of thing?
so how would you like to get past them, first of all? Are you just trying to muscle through, or are you doing something special?
Fuck, man. Okay, I'll tell you what. You know what? This is all right. This one. Let's keep it the way I have it, right?
Okay. Can do.
Well, fuck, dude. 'Cause I can't go any further down, huh? Shit.
Break,
That's not
break through the
good.
wall like the Kool-Aid Man.
I don't even have control of the token anymore.
Maybe because you're off
Okay. All right.
maybe because you're like in the wall and maybe got confused.
Right, yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, we're in a real bad spot.
Well, because I'm trying to drop some fucking AoE, and I would end up dropping it on myself where I'm at and shit. Okay,
Mhm.
so because I'm trying to hit all three. Okay, I'm gonna go back to here.
Okay. Start a
So,
turn.
yeah. So going through Forleon, that's just gonna be like difficult terrain, right?
Right.
But he's already kind of. Are we saying that he's kind of taken up that spot?
Yes. So
when he
like,
tried to block Farleon from running, so he's kind
Right.
of there now.
right. So it definitely leaned more into that direction. So as Farleon tried to get there, it definitely was shifting more of its weight there. So that's
All right,
that's why
I'm
you
gonna.
would have been able to get into that room.
Okay, right, yeah. Damn, if I could get moved one fucking spot to the south, I would be good, though.
Hmm.
All right, well, here goes nothing, I guess. This is fuck.
That's all you can do, man. Give it a whirl. Do
This could
something
go.
crazy.
This
It's
could
all
go
good.
bad. This could go bad. All right, so I go as I move into here. I'm like, this cave is amazing, and I drop a hypnotic pattern
Oh,
on all of us
that's 40 by 40.
at 30, but it's enough to get all three of them spiders in. But we're all in that area too, so we all have to make wisdom saving throws.
That's not a targeted thing.
No, it's an area of effect. I
All
can
right.
choose a spot, which would be like right here, and that would cover that whole area.
And that is wisdom.
Yeah, wisdom 16, and I have to make it on myself too because I just dropped it on myself.
Is it a
So
charm effect?
Yeah, I think so.
I
Hey.
don't know how to turn advantage on.
let's see. Does it say like charm is always a weird one of
Mm.
some of them clearly say it's a charm effect.
Is it?
It's low is what I'm thinking. That one you can pick and choose.
An illusion, so it's
The creature becomes charmed for the duration. So I would say it's a charmed effect.
okay.
Okay.
All right, well, everybody's got to make a wisdom 16 save here.
So the one
I only
closest
did one for some reason. Hit advantage too.
Wisdom.
the one
Oh, I
closest to
see.
you passes,
Oh,
fails.
barely. Freaking.
Oh, I
Freaking.
passed too, nice.
You
And then I
said
got to roll for
16, right?
Dave. Yeah, I
So
might have something for that too, but so the three of us pass. I got to make Dave's roll, and his is I think a +3, right? His wisdom.
you want me to just
Yeah.
roll
All
it
right,
or
so I don't. Yeah, you can if you want
wisdom save? Oh, there you go. Yeah,
Oh,
he's got
nice,
a natural
sweet. We all
20.
passed it. Whew. All right. Well, that's part one. Now, what happened? Did they pass or fail?
So two of them failed, one of them passed.
Which one passed?
Give me a second.
No, well, my bad. Yeah, my bad.
The one that's closest to you is the only one who passed.
Silvery barbs. Roll that shit again.
Okay, let me find a good doesn't really matter, but I'll put pink. That's fine. Put that pink on there. And that is another wisdom save. That is a failure.
There
Fucking
we
right.
go.
Yeah. Fucking right. Yeah. All right. So
right.
all three of them are out. So I just
So
go.
there.
Let's get the fuck out of here. So now that they're hypnotized, can we say I can get by it now?
Yeah, absolutely. I would allow that. He was
All right.
able to
So all
scoop
right.
down. There we
So
go. Get word
5,
out.
10. Okay. So hold on. So it'll be 5, 10, 30. What I already used 15. That'd be 45. So that would be 45, and then 51 for 55, 60. Okay, so I'm there.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
All right. Up next is this one in the middle, and it just makes
They
another
get
save.
nothing.
Nothing.
No,
That's
they
right.
do not.
It's only if they take
That
damage.
sticks until somebody. Yeah.
Okay, so
You get
all
one
right.
save. Yeah, you get one save.
So Farleone is up.
He's gonna follow right in my footsteps here.
Okay.
So It's right here.
All right. Is he moving anymore or?
Yeah, sure. He still has an action left, so I'll move him 5, 10, 15, 20. Let's say they're there.
Okay. Next is this one. He doesn't get a turn now. Nira, you are up. As you
I
watch it.
follow them.
And real quick, what did Higgs said his hypnotic pattern look like? Does it like have any
Like
type
it's just a
of
starry night, like a starry night.
Cool.
If he's
so
from the dream realm, you know what I mean. Looks like it kind of the inside of the cave now looks like a planetarium kind of thing. You know what I mean?
you sure it's not a planetarium?
There you go. I love my job.
I got a bone disease that doesn't allow me to pronounce the T in planet
Yeah, like yeah, that's weird.
arium.
I love my job. I love my job.
I prefer this dark night room comes dark
All right,
and
there.
stormier as these adventurers make their way out. Up next is Roxana.
Well, can I
As
hold on 1 second? And I should have clarified this to begin with. Is this where we were? Because I know that we were saying that there was something to the south that the something that she was going to feed us to. Is that not this way? It's not this way, right?
I think it's this way.
she was trying to feed you to something. Now I
That was
don't
the
remember.
lie.
Yeah. Yeah. She was trying to. She was lying to the guy on the shitter about feeding you to the troglodyte.
Well, no, I
The
knew that was a
Grimlocks.
lie. I'm just saying, but those things are not this way, right? I hope.
They
Okay,
shouldn't
well,
be.
fuck it. We're here now. We're here now. Okay, fine. We're here.
Yeah. Was there anything else from Nero's your movement? Any action or bonus action?
I did 60 feet of movement, so it's just
Okay.
dash action and regular movement.
That brings us on to Roxana. What would you like to do?
I moved 30 feet. And then is that difficult terrain to get around him? So should I maybe move back a little bit? Probably.
Oh, I didn't count it as difficult.
Okay.
Well, how much did you actually move?
I move 30 right now.
Yeah, I mean that's 30. Yeah, that's I would say
Okay.
going over the spiders does not count as difficult terrain. I'm not gonna go that route. So
Hey, calm down.
Right. Yeah, I mean we're walking towards these things that we said she's gonna feed us to, but it doesn't also mean that it isn't the direction we need to go, right?
Okay, yeah.
So
Oh, I was just hoping it's not a dead end. That's kind of what I was getting at. But anyways, yeah.
I hope not. I was trying to see if there's anything I could do to like kind of block or put a barrier up for us to run a little bit, but I can't think of anything. So, and I was trying to find in my inventory if I could think of anything that we could put to do that, and I don't think I can think of anything. Oh, you know what? Is that in this one? I don't know if I wanted to do something like freaking really crazy here, but yeah. Huh. I have half a mind to like use the deck of illusions to like put something out there, but I'm afraid that'll be too big. So
ooh.
I will just use my action to run a.
I fucking forgot we had those things.
Yeah.
I have it in my inventory.
Yeah. Everyone has 4 cards.
Yeah, but we don't know which 3. So obviously, but yeah, I was just like,
I
oh
mean, you
man,
could
let me
always
dump one.
pull it out and see what you
Ooh.
find. I mean,
Oh, I could.
I'd
I'm
have
not.
to find my physical deck.
That's
I mean,
actually not a bad idea.
Right? Like if we put something like,
Because if nothing else, it would distract them from their pursuit and shit.
you know what? You know what? Fuck it. What are we gonna do? Yeah, I'll pull one.
all
Great.
right. Well, shit, I don't know where my actual deck is at.
I like to keep you on your toes that way, Matt.
All right, we'll do it the cheap way. All right, let's pull this up. Let's see. Illusions. So, are you pulling out one card?
Yeah, I just want to pull out one of my three.
One of them? Go ahead and
I mean, I probably shouldn't be able to do this, but I would suggest that when you throw it down like this hallway so that it'll at least throw them off if they see it when they're.
Well, yeah, actually, can I throw it before I move?
yes.
Can I retcon that? And can I, before I move, I was here?
I was just trying to see of how many there are. All right, this should work. Yes, you can throw it in the other direction. You can pull one of the cards out, and I'm trying to remember if I can. This one won't count, but I'm just remember if I can. Roll 1d33. That works. Now there's a way to roll odd amount of dice. I know there's something.
Just do /R 1d4 3 something.
Yeah, I know
Well, a lot of times
something's
you just divide it in half, to just double it and then divide it.
backslash. Go ahead. Just go ahead and roll a d20. We'll do it that way.
Sound like you're in a lumen can. Your audio's changed a lot just now.
Yeah, do the switch.
My battery's almost dead. Hang on. I'll go grab my charger in a minute.
16, 11, 16. Oh, perfect. The two of diamonds. You actually no, you wouldn't see that. So what are you trying to throw it down the hallway, trying to get them to be distracted? So I
To distract him.
all right. So are you're making a run for it? Take one of these cards out, look at it real quick because that's what you're supposed to do, and then toss it. As you're looking at it, as you're tossing it, you see that it's a little picture of a little cobalt that I will put that where are we at? Cobalt. Come back here. Uh, let's see. So you're throwing it as you come around the corner, and all of a sudden this short little cobalt comes from around the corner and just starts making sound of, "Hey, I'm a cobalt and all, and look at me." Ah, as you book it past there, yeah, there's just now all of a sudden where there wasn't, there's a cobalt.
Where the fuck
uh
did that cobalt come from?
Mm.
I know you're cutting out bad. I'm trying to finish this, but that was movement. And I'm gonna say, yeah. The let's he hasn't come up to it yet, so he knows. Like at the end of the round, it's this guy's turn. He knows you're coming from here. He would come here. It's so where is his vision at? Q. Can he see that? Yeah. I think the thing, does that make sound? Hold up. I can't remember how this is done. Uh
Mm.
yeah, I'm gonna say, yeah, he would, that would be here. That makes more sense. He's coming around the corner. No, wrong one. 15. That's another one. yeah, he looked for you and he sees that these spiders are down. And he's going to use his action to dash. As he starts coming around the corner, he sees that fuck, there's a cobalt down here now, so it's going to come here and try to look at it. With that, I'm going to say, unless the party is going to do anything else, they are going to be distracted by this cobalt. But the party does make it to the end of the hall unless you want to do something different.
Mm. Well, since you're gonna do that, then because I actually was going on my turn, seeing her do that, like, oh, that's a good idea. I was gonna throw one behind me too, but
If
you're
you want
just
to do
saying
that,
that.
you can, or
I'll
we
say
can.
that. That's fair. I'm gonna say yeah, because I was going to do that, so I'll pretend like I didn't know that we were gonna make it, and
So,
because I'm next, right? Or no, who's
uh,
next?
it
The
is,
spider,
yes,
right?
you would be next, yeah,
And
because the spiders are
all right, so
tied up.
I'm gonna because I can't even see where he's at, but I'm going to take one of those cards out and then drop it in this square right here.
So go ahead and roll. Yeah, I wish there was. Wish I remember. Just go ahead and roll the d20 as well.
Okay. A 5.
Ooh, even better. So as Roxanne tosses this card, and all of a sudden the card lands, and up pops a cobalt. Higgs sees it out of the corner of his eyes and thinks that that is a great idea to do. So he pulls out one of his cards, and out pops. Come on, be here. Is this not here? Don't tell this cloud giant
Oh,
um
nice, nice,
pops up here. I know
nice.
this is a
Hey,
bad
that looks
picture
familiar.
because I could not find a cloud one real quick, so that's good enough right now. But this cloud giant card lands on the ground, and there's all of a sudden this cloud giant comes out, and it's just standing there looking ominous. Actually, I
That's
think
like the perfect card to throw.
Yeah,
yeah.
that was much better than
Um,
normal.
so yeah, the cobalt is there is a horse duver, and this cloud giant is just hawking there, getting ready
Like
to
behind it, like it's yes.
completely blocking off the path of vision. So anything that would be there, they would have to deal with first. Um, yeah,
And
is at
as
it.
that happens, I just like let's get the fuck out of here, and I just
What the hell was that?
Yeah, if anybody wants to do anything else, they can, but you start to make your way out of Drow Town, the infamous Drow Town. You happen to see that there is a passage to the east. If I would say you would definitely come down to at least here, and you would see that. Come on. To the east, it looks like there are some rowboats. There is a river that is rushing south. But you also see that there is more passageways to the south that will curve around to the west. Let's see, where are you at? You are here. Yes. That is
um.
about.
Would Nira have any insight on this decision here?
She would not. She does not go past Drow Town. There's this is definitely out of her field of expertise.
Well, because I'm
Yeah.
thinking like, yeah, the river, that's cool because we have that boat that we could jump in, but the kind of idea was to head to the west because whatever idea she had was that direction. So I don't know.
Well, this seems like a perfect time to figure this out for
Yeah.
the next session. And I
Oh, cliffhanger. No.
yeah. So as the party is assuming that they are not being directly chased by these drow trying to head to the west, they like I said, make the way past Drowtown, seeing that there's boats to the east in a river they can ride down. That Nero, go ahead and make a history or survival check.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Oh, survival is much better. Ooh, still not great though.
15, yeah, 15. Yeah, with a 15, you would know that that is the river Sargarth. I can't pronounce it, but that's the level that you're on. You would know that eventually that would lead down to Skullport and Skull Island.
That's what I was
Um,
kind of thinking.
yeah. Um, how to get there, you're not totally sure because this is definitely
Yeah.
out of your field of expertise. But yeah,
Hmm.
you're definitely out of your realm of knowledge.
I just to throw this out here, I was initially thinking that we were going to head the other way, but no, I'm kind of
Capsize the boat because
thinking that maybe to jump
gonna-
in the boat and just haul ass.
um,
So I don't know, but that's what I'm thinking. But anyways, we got a week to
yeah.
mull it over here.
But yeah, there are, like I said, there is passageways to the west. So that is something you'll have to decide on. And
Because I guess my logic is this: that like the river, especially if it's headed to Skullport, is definitely an exfil spot where this path that we go down to the south and west, don't know if we're gonna run into a fucking roadblock or whatever. It just seems like the waterway would be a much more open option, I would think.
And
But
I would think
anyways, that's
it'd be less hard for them to track us too, right? Through open water.
I think so. Probably.
okay.
right, wait, make my decision on what. So do you figure it out throughout the week and try
I'm
to see.
leaning. I'm honestly like to give you an answer right now. I'm really thinking that we're gonna go take the waterway.
I think
Okay.
I mean,
so
I
too.
know what our plan was to do or whatever, and that's not this. That's deviating from it. But I just feel like, in the grand scheme of things,